Hello and welcome to another update video about Fantom. FTM had a lot of requests because Fantom shows a few green candles here, yeah, like other cryptos as well at the moment. There are a few, yeah, nice and green days that we've now had, and that always triggers the interest of many investors and traders, and there are many requests. So let's take a look at it. Overall, from a higher time frame point of view, my view is still that Fantom could be in a so-called 1-2 setup here. My view is still that from a higher, level point of view, Fantom is still in a 1-2 setup here, that this move up was a wave 1 into November 21. We then came down in a wave A, moved up in a B wave. I remember that at the time. Everybody thought we'll get new all-time highs. My view has always been that this is just a B wave, which would result in a further sell-off, which happened. I think originally I expected Fantom to get into the $1 region, but it came down obviously much, much more. And we're now at around 25 cents. And this C wave needs to end soon, or we have to go to the higher level wave count and see the whole movement from the beginning basically as a wave 1, which is possible as well. But that imminent 1-2 setup then would be invalidated, because this 1-2, one second. This 1-2 is only valid as long as we're holding support here at 15 cents. So we should not drop below 15 cents. If we do, then we can really look at prices here all the way down to single digits, okay, for Fantom. So just be aware of that. The chart has already dropped so much that it is not in a really good position anymore. So it's something that I'm personally not too interested in, because we are basically way below the 88.7% fib level, and it doesn't really matter where I start drawing the fibs. In any scenario, we are below the 88.7% fib level here as well. So 41 cents, and we broke below it, retested from below. That is not a sign of strength, and we continue to sell off. We have a few green candles, but do you really think that this looks like a breakout? I mean, everything needs to start somewhere, but at the moment, all we're doing here is making lower lows and lower highs still, right? So I'm not too excited about this. I must be honest, I've just seen enough of this to know that it is not necessarily a breakout, okay? There is just some short-term upside, because this could very well be from an Elliott Wave point of view, and that would be until proven otherwise, yeah, because of the chart structure. My view is that from this wave 4 high, which was printed on the 13th of August, we moved down in what I would count as a wave 1. We are now moving up in a wave 2. Yes, surely this couldn't go higher, no problem. But we will talk about the resistances here as well. Then there should be a wave 3 down, a wave 4 up, and a wave 5 down. So hopefully not into the negative. But this is how I primarily see this in a wave 5, yeah. For this wave 2 here, there are a few resistances which are of relevance. So let's draw the fibs here. So we have now reached the 38.2% fib level. That's basically for a wave 2, the first level where you would ideally expect a turnaround down. So this is an ideal level, but primarily I would expect higher prices. We've got the 50% level then. That's at 29 cents. I think we should get there. Looking at these key resistances though, it will be a tough one to break. Then we've got the most relevant one, the 61.8% fib level. Also structural resistance here exactly at this level. And then we've got the 36.4 cent level. These are all levels that for a wave 2 are likely. It is really only if we get above that 78.6% fib level at 36 cents that I would consider something different. Yeah, I would consider something more bullish than possibly. But at the moment I don't, because I just haven't seen enough bullishness here. This is just purely, in my opinion at the moment, a corrective rally to the upside. Yeah, what would a bullish count look like? Because this is of course possible. So the bullish count would suggest that we have indeed found a low here, and we are now moving up in a 1, 2, 3. So there is not much to there isn't not much has happened that would allow me to do a wave count here. But if I go to the 1 hour chart, I would have to say that we had here most likely a wave 1 in a leading diagonal, here a wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so probably here the wave 3, then a wave 4, and a wave 5, which could be finished. So basically a wave 1 complete. So the blue count is the bullish count, yeah. This would be again a wave 1, and then there should be a wave 2 to the downside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is sort of the count, the bullish count, yeah. And this move could be nearly done. Yeah, as I said, it could still push a bit higher. Probably here to the 50% fib level or the 61.8. I gave you the levels just now. But then I would look at a wave 2 retracement. And you know, we've got 5 waves up, so it can be counted like that. It can be counted like that. Which doesn't mean it is necessarily the breakout, but it can be counted like that. So be aware, and I would personally let this move play out, wait for the retracement, and if we make a higher low, yeah, and I will be able to calculate some support levels for you, but if we make a higher low, then this might be a possible long trade for trading wave 3 to the upside. So let's say, okay, maybe we topped already. I have to base it on something, right? So let's say we topped. The key support area for a wave 2 here would be between the 50% and the 78.6% fib level. So here, by the way, I need to make that blue just to highlight that the, let's say, bullish count is blue. And the key support area here would be between 18.5 cents and 21.3. And if we drop below the 78.6% fib level here at 18.5 cents, then it's most likely not going to work out bullish. And we are following the yellow count to the downside. So in summary, it's not very convincing yet. There is a potential this could be a bullish count, but really any count could be bullish. You can make any count bullish. The question is just, you know, what is the most likely one here? I would want to see 5 waves up, yeah, 3 waves down, and then carry on to really confirm that the bottom is in place. And when we've got these 5 waves done, then the ABC down, and we hold support, that is when we can really talk about, you know, a low might really be in for Fantom. Okay, and that's my update about Fantom. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.